This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye.
And then the great pirates. Now here's the host, the star of Bullseye, Ronnie Lippman. Yeah!
Thank you, everybody, and welcome to the Season 2 Tournament of Champions. Glad to have you with us. We're going to have an awesome time. I can feel it in my bosom bones. Well, we're in our last quarterfinal. We're in our last quarterfinal games. So let's not waste any time. I'm going to announce the players here. With 4 wins and $261,000, a great YouTube game show host. He hosts the daytime version of Tic-Tac-Doe, and he also I don't know who's calling me here. I'm gonna call him back. Hosting the daytime version of Tic-Tac-Doe, and he's also a great friend is Brandon Scruggs. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm doing fine, Ronnie. How about yourself?
Good, good, good. Well, how do you feel about your chances in the tournament?
Tournament play's a lot different normal play, so you really kind of have to be on the top of your game in order to do well. And hoping that even though after I've had a crazy week of working and different events I've been to, I'm hoping I can get back on top of my trivia game and win here today.
That's good. And the main thing is you're here. That's the main thing. Because if you wasn't good in the tournament, you wouldn't be here. So that's the main thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. Good luck to you, Brandon. And our other champion who's the second highest money winner on Bullseye with $2,151,000. It is
Brody.
Brody. How you doing, Brody?
Doing good, Ronnie. How about yourself?
Good, good, good. Well, Brody, how do you feel about your chances of winning?
Well, I know Brandon has been pretty much like watching, his favorite wrestling program. So, and I've been watching my favorite cartoons. So, let's see how this goes.
Good luck to you, Brody, okay? Well, y'all know it's the best 2 out of 3 matches. If you manage to win 2 games out of 3 games, you'll go on to the semifinals and you'll go on to the bonus island, which could pay off at $2 million. And I will say this to the Harvey victims: if somebody managed to win $1 million or $2 million in the bonus island, I will donate some money to the Harvey Fund, okay? So that's what we're going to do from this point on until the finals, okay? And I want to also thank all my YouTubers for supporting my channel, because I made 900 subscribers. So thank you guys very much for supporting me. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. We hope we can get to 1,000, okay? Now, without further ado, let's see the categories. In the left window, we have cartoons, that's Brody's category, movie villains, horror movies, and true or false. And in the right window, we have NASCAR, game shows, Brandon's category, WWE, and U.S. presidents. And in the bottom window, that's the contract window. And that's the number of questions you have to answer in order to complete the contract. Get this bullseye in the window. You can answer as many questions as you feel like it. Also, you can stop whenever you feel like it, okay? And the first to $2,000 will win the game. All right, Brody, you have control of the reels. When I start them, you tell me when to stop it, okay?
All right.
Good luck.
All right, let's hope for cartoons. Stop!
We have movie villains for $300, NASCAR for $100, and the contract is 1 question. Good. Which one you want to go with?
Let's get NASCAR a try.
Give NASCAR a try, okay? So this question is for a big $100. Here it is. I'm coming up with good jokes today, am I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, here it is. Who is an owner of the NASCAR racing team Hover Motorsports? Again, who is an owner of the NASCAR racing team Hover Motorsports? Is it A. Stanton Hover, B. Richard Childress, C. Derek Cope, or D. Roger Penske?
Would that be Stanton Harver?
Stanton Hover, you mean?
Yeah, Stanton Hover.
You completed the contract, right. Good job. All right, so $100 is in the pot now. You can keep that $100 in your bank if you want to, but control will go back to Brandon, or you can leave that $100 in there and risk it for another contract. What do you want to do?
I think this is pretty easy. I'm gonna keep that money in the bank and let's go for another contract.
Okay, you're gonna go for another contract. I didn't think you was gonna bank $100. All right, here we go.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, let's go ahead and spin the reels. You tell me when to stop it, Brody.
You got it. Come on, give me cartoons. Stop!
And we have true or false for $400. NASCAR for $300, and the contract is 5 questions. Well,
Wow.
what do you want to do, Brody?
Let's go with NASCAR again this time for $300 a pop.
Okay, and this contract is worth $1,500, okay? Here's the first
All right.
NASCAR question. What does the green flag mean in NASCAR? Is it A, the start of the race or restarts? B, there's one lap left? C, the race is over? Or D, laps are no longer scored?
Let's see. I know that the checker flag means that the race is over. I would have to say that's gonna be easy. It's for when you start or restart the race.
That is correct. Good job. We have $400 in the pot. 4 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. What does the yellow flag mean in NASCAR? Is it A, start the race? B, accident, debris, or weather issues? C, stop the race? Or D, the race is over?
Let's see. I think that's when there's an accident or debris on the track.
That is correct. Good job. $700 is in the pot. 3 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. What does the red flag mean in NASCAR? Is it A, one lap in the race? B, the race is over? C, stop the race prematurely? Or D, accident, debris, or weather issues?
It's to stop the race prematurely.
That is right. Good job. Because there's danger, hazardous stuff on the track. Yes. $1,000 in the pot. 2 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. This NASCAR driver who drives for Hendrick Motors will retire at the end of 2017. He drives the number 88 car. Name him.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That is correct. Good job. $1,300 in the pot. 1 more question to go in order to complete the contract. We finally getting these NASCAR questions. I like that. Here it is.
Yeah.
Which of these drivers has won the most NASCAR racing titles? Is it A, Jeff Gordon, B, Rusty Wallace, C, Dale Jarrett, or D, Richard Petty?
It's a toss-up between Dale Jarrett and Kyle Petty. Richard Petty, sorry. I'll go with Richard Petty.
Richard Petty has won 200 races in his career. You have completed the contract. Good job.
All right.
All right, now, Brody, you're doing fine in the NASCAR category. $1,600 is in the pot. Now, you can bank the $1,600. It'll be your money, but control will go to Brandon, or leave that $1,600 in there and start a new contract.
I'll bet the 1,600 and give Brandon the chance.
All right, here it goes. It's your money. Good job. All right, so that's your money, Brody, and we cannot take that away. Now, control goes to Brandon. You ready to see if you can get some money?
I'm ready.
Good luck to you. We'll start it.
All right, go ahead and stop the board.
We have, cartoons, $200. U.S. presidents for $400, and the contract is 5 questions.
U.S. presidents for 400.
All right, U.S. president, this is a big contract. This contract is worth $2,000, which means whoever completes this contract will win the game. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here it is. First question on U.S. presidents. Which U.S. president won the election based largely on his victories during the Mexican-American War? Is it A, Warren G. Harding, B, Woodrow Wilson, C, Zachary Taylor, or D, Benjamin Harrison?
Repeat the choices again.
A, Warren Harding, B, Woodrow Wilson, C, Zachary Taylor, or B, D, Benjamin Harrison?
I'm gonna go with Harrison.
Harrison is wrong. I'm sorry. Brody, you can take this over. Which U.S. president won the election based largely on his victories during the Mexican-American War? Is it A, Warren G. Harding, B, Woodrow Wilson, or C, Zachary Taylor? Zachary Taylor, I should say.
Warren G. Harding?
That's incorrect. It's Zachary Taylor. Zachary Taylor. All right, so we'll throw that question out. We still need 5 questions in order to complete this contract and the game. Which president, Brandon, was assassinated at the Ford Theater in 1865? Is it
That's
A?
Lincoln.
That is correct. Nicely done. That was easy. $400 in the pot. 4 more to go to win the game. Which president do some theorists believe was poisoned by pro-slavery Southerners? That's hard to say. Which president do some theorists believe was poisoned by pro-slavery Southerners? Is it A, Herbert Hoover, B, Zachary Taylor, C, Abraham Lincoln, or D, Calvin Coolidge?
I'm gonna go with Coolidge.
Coolidge is wrong. All right, Brody, it's back to you. Which president do some theorists believe was poisoned by pro-slavery Southerners? I'm trying to say it. Is it A, Herbert Hoover, B, Zachary Taylor, or C, Abraham Lincoln?
Herbert Hoover?
Herbert Hoover is wrong. The answer is Zachary Taylor. Zachary Taylor. All right, we throw that question out. We still need 4 questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here's the next one. Which president had both Hannibal Hamlin and Andrew Johnson as their vice president? Is it A, Herbert Hoover, B, Franklin D. Roosevelt, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, Abraham Lincoln?
Did you say Andrew Johnson?
I said Andrew Jackson.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll repeat the whole question again so we can get it understood.
Okay.
Which president had both Hannibal Hamlin and Andrew Johnson as their vice president? Is it A, Herbert Hoover, B, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, Abraham Lincoln?
Okay, I heard you that time. It makes sense. I believe that was Lincoln.
Lincoln is correct. Good job. Yeah, I didn't want to penalize you when I misread the question. So, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's $800. 3 more questions to go in order to win the game.
Okay.
Who was the first U.S. president to be physically attacked while in office? Is it A, Andrew Jackson, B, George Washington, C, Thomas Jefferson, or D, Abraham Lincoln?
with Jefferson.
Jefferson is wrong. All right, Brody can take back over here. Who was the first U.S. president to be physically attacked while in office? Is it A, Andrew Jackson, B, George Washington, or D, Abraham Lincoln?
Andrew Jackson?
That is correct. He was a fighter, too. He was nicknamed Old Rough and Ready.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. 2 more questions to go. Brody, if you get this, you'll win the first game. Here it is. Which president did Richard Lawrence try to assassinate in 1835? Is it A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Richard Nixon, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, Henry Ford?
Richard Nixon?
Richard Nixon was 1969 to 1974. All right, Brandon, you can take over. Which president did Richard Lawrence try to assassinate in 1835? Is it A, Abraham Lincoln, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, Henry Ford?
Repeat the choices one more time.
A, Abraham Lincoln, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, Henry Ford?
I'm going to go with Jackson.
That is correct. Good job. All right, $1,600 in the pot. One more question to go. Brandon, you get this next question right, you'll win the first game. Miss the question, and if Brody gets it right, he'll win the first game. Here it is. Who was the first president to be impeached? Is it A, Richard Nixon, B, Franklin Pierce, C, Andrew Johnson, or D, Andrew Jackson?
Should know this. It was not Nixon because he stepped down. So I'm going to say Jackson.
Jackson is wrong. So, Brody, if you get this question right, you'll win the first game. Who was the first president to be impeached? Is it A, Richard Nixon, B, Franklin Pierce, or C, Andrew Johnson?
Andrew Johnson?
You have won the first game!
Oh, good game, Brandon.
He was impeached for treason.
Wow.
A big score, Brody, $3,600, and you have won the first game. So you're at $2,154,600. But Brandon will try to catch up when we take our commercial break. We will be right back after this. All right, guys, we're back with Bullseye. Thank you for joining us. Well, Brody managed to win the first game and another $3,600 to his credit. He has $2,154,600, but Brandon has something to say about that. We're going to do another game. This is our second game. And here are the categories for the second game. In the left window, we have cartoons, funny games, soccer, and TV shows. And in the right window, we have general science, books of the Bible, WWE, and basketball. Okay? We know about the bottom window already. All right, Brandon, you're first this time. Whenever you're ready, tell me when you want me to stop the information.
All right. Go ahead, stop the board.
Here we go. TV shows for $100. Books of the Bible for $200. And the contract is 3 questions. Okay, what's your desire?
TV shows, please.
Going with TV shows. Okay, and this contract is worth $300. Okay, here we go. Which actor played the role of David Bruce Banner in the 1978 TV series The Incredible Hulk? Is it A, Kenneth Johnson, B, Bill Bixby, C, Lou Ferrigno, or D, Jack Coven?
I think that was Lou Ferrigno.
All right, I have this written wrong on
I
here. AJ, check that out. Is that acceptable?
Actually, Noah in 1978 was played by Lou Ferrigno.
Right, I knew I had that written wrong. That's correct. Because Bill Bixby, I know who Bill Bixby is. He was the guy who was on that show, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, back in the 60s. And he also was the producer for the show Blossom. So I made that mistake. But good job, Brandon. That's $100 in there. 2 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. I'm laughing at this question because I saw this recently. Get ready for this, Brandon.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
In the TV sitcom Three's Company, Chrissy and Janet convinced Mr. Roper to let Jack live with them by telling him that Jack was what? Is it A, Janet's brother, B, Janet's uncle, C, gay, or D, Chrissy's brother?
They told him he was gay.
Yeah.
I actually have seen that episode.
Yeah, that was it was actually the pilot episode that happened. That was the pilot episode.
I remember watching that.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Good job, Brandon. $200 in the pot. 1 more question to go in order to complete the contract. What is the name of the theme song for the crime drama series Boardwalk Empire? Is it A, Straight Here and There, B, Straight Round and Round, C, Straight Left and Right, or D, Straight Up and Down? A, Straight Here and There, B, Straight Round and Round, C, Straight Left and Right, or D, Straight Up and Down?
All that makes sense to me would be straight up and down, so I'm gonna go with D.
Good job! You have completed the contract! All right, Brandon, now there's $300 in the pot. You can bank the money if you want to, and it'll be your money, but control will go back to Brody, or leave it in there and start a new contract.
I'll leave it in there.
Okay, good. Okay, I'll start it. You tell me when to stop it.
All right, continue on. And stop.
We have TV shows again for $200, basketball for $400, and the contract is 5 questions.
Let's try the ball for 400.
You're going with basketball for 400. You're going all the way. Okay, and whoever completes this contract will win the game. If Brody completes the contract, he'll win the match. Here it is. Playing for the Los Angeles Sparks, who was the first woman to score a dunk basket in the WNBA? Is it A, Lisa Leslie, B, Cheryl Swoops, C, Cynthia Cooper, or D, Sue Bird?
What's Sue again?
Playing for the Los Angeles Sparks, who was the first woman to score a dunk basket in the WNBA? Is it A, Lisa Leslie, B, Cheryl Swoops, C, Cynthia Cooper, or D, Sue Bird?
I'm going with Lisa Leslie.
That is correct. Good job. All right, 4 questions to go in order to win the game for somebody. Who joined Bob Pettit as the only 4-time NBA All-Star Game MVP awardees after being named MVP in 2011? Is it A, Dwayne Wade, B, Kobe Bryant, C, Shaquille O'Neal, or D, LeBron James?
I'm going to go with LeBron James.
LeBron James is wrong. Brody, you can take over. Who joined Bob Pettit as the only 4-time NBA All-Star Game MVP awardee after being named MVP in 2011? Is it A, Dwayne Wade, B, Kobe Bryant, or C, Shaquille O'Neal?
Kobe Bryant?
That is correct. You take over.
Good job, Brody.
$1,100 in the pot. 3 more questions to go, Brody, in order to win the game. In your case, the match. What number is Shaquille O'Neal? We're going to deal with players and numbers now. What number is Shaquille O'Neal? Is it A1, B 75, C 39, or D 34?
34.
Correct, that is right. All right, $1,500 in the pot. 2 more questions to go in order to win the game. What number was Allen Iverson? Is it A 3, B 64, C 5, or D 31?
I remember Allen Iverson playing for the Sixers. It was number 3.
Yes, sir. $1,900 in the pot. Now, get this next question correctly, Brody. You'll have $2,300 in the pot. You'll win the game. You'll go to the semifinals. Miss it, and if Brandon gets it right, we have a tie-up match. What number was John Stockton? Is it A, 17, B, 3, C, 58, or D, 12?
John Stockton. Gosh. Was it 17?
17 is wrong. All right, Brandon, you get this one correct, Brandon. You'll tie up the series. What number was John Stockton? Is it B3, C58, or D12?
Yeah, he was teammates with Karl Malone, the Utah Jazz, who was 32. John Stockton was number 12.
You have tied up the series!
Whoa. Oh, good job, Brandon.
All right, we got a barn burner here. So another $2,300 for Brandon. We can say that everybody's going home with something. Now, so you have a total of $263,300, Brandon. And we're going to take another commercial break. And when we come back, we'll do our rubber match, the third game. Stick with us, won't you? We're back and we're ready to do the deciding match. So it's a tie-up game. Whoever wins this next game will go on to the bonus island for $2 million and they go on to semifinals. Here are the last categories we have in this series. And let me start up the clock again. And here they are. They are cartoons, pop culture, Star Wars, and historic figures. And in the right window we have state capitals, numbers, WWE, and Hasbro trivia, okay? And we're going to skip through that. And Brody, I will start it. You tell me when to stop it, okay? Good luck, y'all.
You got it. Come on, cartoon, stop!
Here we go. Star Wars for $100. WWE for $100. And the contract is a bullseye. All right.
Okay.
Which one you want to go with, Brody?
Oh, I'm a bit of a pickle right now. I'll go with Star Wars, please.
Oh, I didn't think you was going to go with WWE. I wonder why.
No.
All right. Now, if you manage to get 20 questions right of Star Wars, I'll be so impressed. You'll win the game and you'll go on to the semifinals. But you can stop whenever you feel like it, okay?
All right.
Here it is. Chewbacca dies to save which of Han's sons in the Star Wars novel Vector Prime? Is it A, Anakin, B, Henry, C, Luke, or D, George?
Was it Anakin?
Anakin is correct. Good job. $100 in there. Now, do you want to continue in this category?
No, I think I'm going to stop right
I
now.
thought you would. I knew he was going to continue. Now, let me ask you a silly question. Are you going to bank that $100 and let Brandon take control, or are you going to leave it in there and go to another category?
Let's leave it in there and go for another contract.
I
please.
thought you would. Okay, I'll spin it. Go ahead.
Okay, stop!
We have historical figures, $200. WWE, $200. And the contract is one question, Brody.
Historic figures, please.
I do. All you have to do is ask the one. Here it is.
Yeah.
After becoming the Emperor of France, Napoleon also wanted to be the King of Italy. What city was he crowned in? Is it A, Milan, B, Napoli, C, Rome, or D, Venice?
I know Venice was the capital of Italy. I'll say Rome.
Rome is wrong. All right, Brandon, you can complete the contract. After becoming the Emperor of France, Napoleon also wanted to be the King of Italy. What city was he crowned in? Is it A, Milan, B, Napoli, or D, Venice?
I'm going to go with Venice.
Venice is wrong. It's Milan. Milan. So we'll throw this question out, and we still have one question here. All right, Brody, Marie Curie won 2 Nobel Prizes. What were they for? Is it A, chemistry twice, B, physics and chemistry, C, chemistry and literature, or D, physics twice?
I know Mary Curie was a scientist. She was a Polish-born French scientist. I'll say first option.
Chemistry twice?
Yeah, chemistry twice.
That is wrong. Hold on 1 second. Let me reply this message. All right, sorry about that. All right, here's your question, Brandon. Marie Curie won the 2 Nobel Prizes. What were they? Is it B, physics and chemistry, C, chemistry and literature, or D, physics twice?
I'm going to say B.
Physics and chemistry?
Yes.
You completed the contract. Good job. All right, Brandon, $300 is in the pot. Take that money and bank it if you want to, but control will go back to Brody, or risk it for a new contract.
I'll risk it.
Good for you. Okay, we'll spin it. Hopefully those WWE stays up, okay?
Watch, it will not show up this time, just because that's the rule of karma for me. Stop!
Here we go. Cartoons for 300. Number for $300, but one question. What do you want to do, Brandon?
You know what? Just to spite my face here, I'm gonna go with cartoons for 300.
Going with Brody's category. He's gonna poach here. All right. All you have to do is answer one question, Brandon. You complete the contract. What is the famous cartoon by Rene Goscinny and Albert Uderzo? Is it A, Asterix and Obelix, B, La Linea, C, Pink Panther, or D, Lucky Luke?
Repeat that again?
What is the famous cartoon by Rene Goscinny and Albert Uderzo? Is it A, Asterix and Obelix, B, La Linea, C, Pink Panther, or D, Lucky Luke?
Go with Genie, I guess.
Which one you going with?
The Genie one, because you broke up. I couldn't hear the first part of what you said there.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it again, and then you'll have 5 seconds on this.
Okay.
What is the famous cartoon by Rene Goscinny and Albert Uderzo? Is it A, Asterix and Obelix, B, La Linea, C, Pink Panther, or D, Lucky Luke?
Go with Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke is wrong. All right, Brody, you can take over and complete the contract. What is the famous cartoon by Rene Goscinny and Albert Uderzo? Is it A, Asterix and Obelix, B, La Linea, or C, Pink Panther?
The Pink Panther?
That is wrong. He got his own question wrong. Category. It's Asterix and Obelix. Asterix and Obelix. So we'll throw that one out. We still need one question.
Yeah, I thought you said one of the choices was Genie, and that's where I misheard you. So,
yeah.
Okay.
All right, here it is. What is the name of the Lucky Luke's horse companion? Is it A, Double Six, B, Triple X, C, Lucky Jack, or D, Jack of Spades?
I'm going to go with D, Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades is wrong. All right. It goes back to you. What is the name of the Lucky Luke's horse companion? Is it A, Double Six, B, Triple X, or C, Lucky Jack?
Triple X?
Triple X is wrong. It's Double Six. Double Six. All right, so we're going to throw that question out, and it goes back to you, Brandon. This is an easy one. You should get this one. Dewey, Huey, and is it A, Gooey, B, Louie, C, Zoe, or D, Chewy?
That would be Louie.
That a boy. You got the contract. Good job. All right, $600 is in the pot. Bank the $600 if you want to, but control will go back to Brody or risk the $600 and go on for a new contract.
Let's risk it and keep playing.
All right, good luck to you. I will start it. You tell me when to stop it.
I'll be surprised if my category comes up again.
We'll see.
And stop.
Here we go. Cartoons for 100. Numbers for 300. And the contract is 4 questions.
What the heck is going on here, guys?
I don't know.
I'm going with numbers for 300.
You going with numbers for 300. Okay.
Come on, seriously. The other players' categories.
Yep. So the contract is worth $1,200. The board ain't treating either y'all nice. All right. Here it is. This is numbers. Within 50 years, Brandon, when was Gatorade first introduced?
1940.
That is within 50 years. The answer is 1965. You're right. Good job.
To that.
Yep. $900 in the pot. 3 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. What year did Gene Anolith write the play The Lark? Within 50 years.
Go with 1950.
Very good. The answer is 1952. Very close, Brandon. Very close.
I knew it was an older one, but I had no idea what year. So I was like, I'm just gonna go here. I hope it's close enough.
Yep. 2 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. In what century did Let me try again. In what century did Leonardo da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa?
I'm gonna say the 17th century.
The 17th century is wrong. Back to you, Brody. In what century did Leonardo da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa?
The 18th century?
Y'all were all around it. That's wrong.
Was it the 16th?
Yeah, the 16th century.
Dang it.
The 16th century. But that's okay. We still have 2 questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is, Brandon.
Okay.
What year were X-rays discovered? Again, what year was X-rays discovered within 50 years?
That was I want to say around 1900.
Very good. The answer is 1895.
I knew it was turn of the century. I just didn't know when, so I figured it'd be close enough.
Good job. Well, you have $1,500 in the pot. Now, 1 more question to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. Within 5 years, Brandon, how old was the Elephant Man when he died?
I'm going to say 120.
Not within 5. I'm sorry. Brody, you can complete the contract. How old was the Elephant Man when he died? Within 5 years.
Let's see. 85.
85 is wrong. He was 27. 27 years old. He was young. All right, we still need one question to go in order to complete the contract, Brandon. Point,
Okay.
0.02 pounds is equal to how many grams?
0.002 or 0.02?
0.002.
I want to say that's equal to 1 gram.
You have completed the contract. Good job, Brandon. All right, now, $1,800 is in the pot. Now, you can bank that $1,800 if you want to, but control goes back to Brody, or leave that $1,800 in there and start a new contract.
I'm banking that.
Good for you. Your money, no matter what, Brandon. Now, control goes back on to Brody, and Brody, I will start the information. Your back is against the wall, and you tell me when to stop it, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Still anybody? Come on, give me cartoons. Stop!
Here we go. Pop culture, $100. Hasbro trivia for $400, and the contract is 3 questions, Brody. Where would you like to go?
Hasbro trivia, please.
And this contract is worth $1,200, which means, Brody, if you mess up along the way and Brandon completes the contract, he'll win the game and go into the semifinals. So be careful. In what game do you have to pull a wood block from a stack? Is it A, backgammon, B, Jenga, C, Candyland, or D, dominoes?
Jenga.
Jenga is correct. Good job. $400 in the pot. 2 more questions to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. Which game has tiny squares with letters on them? Is it A, Yahtzee, B, Sorry, C, Trouble, or D, Scrabble?
Scrabble.
Scrabble is correct. Good job. $800 in the pot. 1 more question to go in order to complete the contract. Here it is. Which board game cover... Let me try again. Which board game cover has a boy, a dog, a die, and a giant bubble? Is it A, Sorry, B, Connect 4, C, Trouble, or D, Operation?
Trouble.
Trouble is correct. You completed the contract. All right, Brody. $1,200 is in the pot. Now, you can bank that $1,200 if you want to. It'll be yours to keep, but control will go back to Brandon or risk it for another contract.
I'm gonna bank that $1,200.
Fine. That is yours, Brody. $1,200 to $1,800. Okay. It is back to you now, Brandon. We'll spin the information. You tell me when to stop it.
Okay. And stop.
We have pop culture for $400, state capitals for $100, and the contract is 5 questions.
Well, this is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go state capitals.
Smart move. Very smart move. Because if you miss a question, Brody won't be able to win it. But if you get this question right on state capitals, if you complete the contract, you're going to semifinals, okay? Here it is. Helena is the capital of which state? Helena is the capital of which state? Is it A, Montana, B, Delaware, C, Nebraska, or D, Wyoming?
Helena is the capital of Montana.
Correct. Good job. $100 in the pot. 4 more questions to go in order to win the game. Lincoln is the capital of which state? Is it A, Montana, B, Nebraska, C, Maryland, or D, Rhode Island?
Nebraska.
That is correct. Good job. $200 in the pot. 3 more questions to go in order to win the game, Brandon. Carson City is the capital of which state? Is it
Nevada.
A? That is correct. Good job. $300 in there. 2 more questions to go in order to win the game. Concord is the capital of which state? Is it A, Maine, B, New Hampshire, C, Vermont, or D, South Dakota?
I think that's New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is correct. Good job. All right, Brandon, get this question right in state capitals. You're going to the semifinals. Miss it, and if Brody gets it correct, he'll still be in the game, okay? Trenton is the capital of which state? Is it A, Michigan, B, New Hampshire, C, New Jersey, or D, Virginia?
I didn't hear the city.
Trenton is the capital of which state? Is it A, Michigan?
Jersey.
What did you say?
New Jersey.
You going to the semifinals!
Yes.
Great game, Brandon.
That was a good game all the way around. All right, Brandon, so that's $2,300 for you. So you have won a total of $265,600, and you're going to the semifinals. Good job. Well, Brody, you stayed in the tournament. We add that $1,200 there into your total here. And that means, Brody, that you'll be leaving us with $2,155,800, Brody, okay?
I had a great time, Brandon. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. We'll be right back after this for the bonus island. Stick with us, won't you? Well, guys, Brandon created an upset. He beat our number 2 seeded player, Brody. You're in the semifinals, Brandon. Are you ready to go ahead and try to win the money?
I'm ready.
When the podium gets over here, you'll have your first shot at the $2 million. And if you do win the $2 million, I will donate to the Harvey Fund here. So we're going to get started. Whenever you're ready, stop the reels when the podium comes. Here we go.
Alright. Let this be my one shot to actually do something amazing here. 3 bullseyes. Now.
Here we go. Bullseye!
Come on.
$3,000 and another bullseye. Dag, I wish...
Come on. Oh.
Yeah, I wish that was a bullseye, Brandon. Okay, now you have 2 of those windows frozen. Lightning may be back there already, but we don't know that. But if you want to, I will give you $3,000 to walk away or risk it for your second spin.
We're going for the second spin.
Good luck to you.
Stop.
$2,000. You're up to $5,000. Take the $5,000 and walk away or risk it for your third spin.
We're going again.
Here we go. Good luck.
Stop.
Another $1,000. Okay, you have $6,000 now. Same option applied. Take the $6,000 and add it to your total or risk it for your fourth spin.
I think lightning's frozen now, by my guess, so I'm good to go at this point. Let's play.
You feel good. Here we go.
Stop.
Another $3,000. You have $9,000. Same option applied.
Let's go.
You're going for it. Here we go.
Stop.
Yeah! Good job, Brandon.
Nicely done.
All right, Brandon. Now, we doubled the $9,000. You have $18,000, and we add $100,000 on top of it. You have $118,000. Now, you have another decision. Take the $118,000 and add it to your total, or if you want to be daring, we can unlock all these bullseyes, and you can risk the $118,000. But remember, if you hit that lightning, you'll lose it all. What do you want to do?
Alright, process of elimination says that one window that I just hit a bullseye in is safe. So one of the other 2 has the lightning in. So 50-50 shot. Let's gamble a little bit. Let's play.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Whoa.
Alright, 2 bullseyes in the same window, and I'm good to go again. Stop!
Here we go. $3,000. $3,000 and $2,000 just...
Hey.
All right, now you're a little bit in danger. You have $126,000. Now, if you manage to go all the way to your 10th spin without seeing that lightning, we'll give you the $1 million. I will donate $10 to the Harvey Fund. Take the one.
For it.
You're going for it. Good luck to you.
You got this, Brandon.
I just walked the bullseyes back in those 2 windows, and I'll feel all right about it. Stop!
Here we go. Bullseye.
1.
$2,000 in. You got what you wanted.
There you go.
Yes! I'm golden.
$128,000. Now,
We're going for it.
you're going for it. You think the lightning is frozen.
Yes.
Good luck to you.
I think I'm guessing he's safe.
Stop.
$2,000. You had $130,000. 2 more spins for $1 million, Brandon.
Let's go.
He's going for it. Here we go.
Well, this is not a bullseye. I don't have to sweat. Here we go. Stop.
You got a bullseye. Good job.
That's still good, Brandon.
All right, now here's the situation. Now this
One
is
spin to go.
yes. Now this is a tough decision, Brandon. You have $360,000. Okay, we doubled the 130. It brings you to $260 and add another $100,000. Now you can take the $360,000 and add it to your total, or if you want to be daring, we'll unlock these 3 bullseyes. Manage to avoid the lightning on your 10th spin. You will win $1 million, and I will add $10 to the Hurricane Harvey Fund. If you miss the if you get lightning, you'll lose it all. What do you want to do?
Well, as much as I would like to do this for myself and say that I could finally have $1 million to my score for this solo, there are people out there that could really use the money. So I'm actually doing it for the good people in Houston. Let's play!
Good luck to you. This is for everything.
Alright. Just give me money all the way around, and I'll call it a win. Stop the board!
Here we go. $2,000. Oh no, Brandon!
Yes!
And you was flirting with danger the whole time.
The whole time.
He was flirting with danger the whole time. Sorry, Brandon. Well, you still have your $265,600, but you're going to the semifinals. That's more important. And guys, we're plumb out of time. This is Rodney1279 signing off, saying be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and whatever it is you're looking for, make sure you hit the bullseye. Goodbye, y'all. Sorry, Brandon. Dag, I thought you had it.
Yeah, I saw all 3 cash lines, so I was like, okay, the lightning usually replaces one of them, so I was like, I thought I was good.
Yeah, he was flirting with danger, but that was gutsy.
Again, one for myself at that point. I was like,
Well, the money makers. Thanks for watching Bullseye.
Papyrus speaking for Bullseye, a Rodney 127 Television Productions in association